All right, have you been looking at Twitter, Jesse? Do you see the latest tweet from Twitter?
What?
Tesla just reported on its official Twitter account that it will be putting another stock split to a vote with shareholders at the annual Tesla shareholder meeting later this year.
Whoa. All right. I mean, I remember we had a stock split a little while ago.
Yep. That was a 5-to-1 split in August of 2020. Right. And remember, stock price did what? Can you say doubled? So we get more details now from Tesla's 8K SEC filing. On March 28th, Tesla announced its plan to request shareholder approval at the upcoming 2022 annual meeting of stockholders for an increase in the number of authorized shares of common stock through an amendment to the company's amended and restated certificate of incorporation to order to enable a stock split of the company's common stock in the form of a stock dividend. Tesla's board of directors has approved the management proposal, but the stock dividend will be contingent on final board approval. The company's definitive proxy statement relating to the annual meeting will include additional details regarding the amendment, as well as the record date, blah, 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 blah.
All right, so I'm not a stock guy or anything like that, but I heard we're getting a dividend. And dividend, that means good, right? That means money.
Okay, normally it does, right? There's stocks that you buy where you get a dividend, and that means every quarter or year you get a dividend that's cash that goes into your bank account. Mm-hmm. This is not the case. I know you heard the word dividend.
I heard dividend, so I want money, please.
Yeah, it's not a traditional dividend. It's just how you word it if you're going to be doing a stock split, because you're actually getting more shares and you have to account for that in some way.
So I see. So I'm going to be getting more shares.
Right. The value of those shares, we don't know what the split ratio is yet.
Okay.
Before, you're right, it was a 5-to-1. Mm-hmm. This could be a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1, or it could even be a reverse split for all we know. We don't know.
Probably won't be.
Probably won't be.
Okay.
But there will be no dividends. So those of you who are like, I'm writing the check now, I've got some money coming in. No, you're getting more shares, but they're not free shares. No, hang on. They're reduced by the value.
So it's just a way that they have to write it, because they are technically giving you more shares, but all your shares are now worth the value of the dividend. Let's denominator.
No, let's simplify it here. Let's say Tesla's at $1,000 a share, and let's say they do a 5-to-1 split. So let's say you had one share right now. Mm-hmm. You'd get 5 shares, but instead of being worth $1,000 each, they'd be worth $200 each. So you'd still have the same value in your stock account, but now you have 5 times the number of shares. Yes, in the back.
So why did they do stock splits?
Look, I don't really know, to be honest, because to me, you can buy fractional shares, but the conventional thinking is that when the price gets too high, then you don't sell as many shares or something. I don't know. I've never thought of it that way.
Well, I mean, if I buy fractional shares, you don't always get like shareholder rights.
Right. It's hard to vote a fractional vote. And I'm voting my 0.317 shares.
Right. And so, I mean, there are plenty of people, a lot of people who are trading Tesla for making money specifically, but technically a shareholder does get to vote at shareholder meetings.
And let's keep in mind, this isn't a done deal. It's up to the shareholders. Now, we don't know the date in place yet of the next annual meeting. Last year's meeting was in October. Mm-hmm. And so it's going to be a while before this vote takes place. We'll probably talk about this more over on the Investor Club, because this is investor-related stuff. If you're interested, join us over there. Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.